stand a chance. And I don't wanna fake it. What if I can't walk away? You got me saying away. Hoping I don't make the same mistake. Same mistake. Hoping I don't make the same mistake. I don't like to leave things unresolved. Maybe it's madness. I'm begging you, please pick up the call. You're causing me damage. I should've known wasn't your fault. Don't even matter. I wasn't thinking clear, trying to take it there. Scared to lose it all. I won't stand a chance. And I don't wanna fake it. What if I can't walk away? You got me standing in the rain. Hoping I don't make the same mistake. Same mistake. Hoping I don't make the same mistake. I'm just standing in the rain, hoping I don't make the same mistake.
Alrighty, we are here. We've got tier 1. We got some tier 1. IGL 3 is coming in today. Leodis Academy versus MINDCAT Esports. What's up? What's up, people in the chat? Yo, what's up, Bobo? Let's go, Leodis. Yes, I would assume you'd be supporting Leodis. I love the IGL. Yes, yes, yes. You're the sub for MINDCAT. Fair enough. Yeah, we're just waiting for the players to join right now. Yes, I may or may not be using an alternative account because I don't know, my main is acting a little bit weird right now. Okay, MINDCAT Esports have said they're gonna be 2 minutes, so we have to wait a little bit for them. You were Leodis' first ever fan. No way! You're a content creator from MINDCAT. Let's go. What's up, Gizda? Hope you are doing well. I'll just transition into the series thing in the meantime, cause you never know, I might forget if I don't. Okay, we're just kind of waiting. Elusive is already in. I think Vibe Shadow is also on Leodis. Yo, Vibe Shadow in the chat. Oh whoa. Vibe Shadow. Oh whoa. What happened to Vibe Shadow? Ooh woo. Huh? What happened? I can do a bet, to be fair. Prediction. Start prediction. Outcome 1 is Leodis. Outcome 2, MINDCAT. Prediction period. We're gonna give it 2 minutes. Who wins the series? Question mark. Maybe 3 minutes. Maybe 5. They said 2 minutes. It shouldn't take too long. I'll just do 5 minutes. You never know. What if they're late? No. Okay, Leodis seem ready. And I think we're just waiting on MINDCAT basically. Leodis always ready. Always ready. Okay, it seems they've joined, so that's nice. I am experiencing some lag issues apparently, so hopefully that won't be too bad. But yeah, we get playoffs underway for Tier 1. Tier 1 is probably the one looked at the most here. And actually, it's a shot early coming in from Elusive, taking the lead within 7 seconds. Bobo was not lying when he said Leodis is always ready. But Tier 1 is the biggest claim to fame you can have in IGL. If you're able to win in Tier 1 or do well, that's always you know, it does good for the ego, let's just say. But yeah, this is actually my first Tier 1 cast here, and it looks like Elusive is putting a second one on the board. It's a little bit unusual here. Peto looked like he was trying to really read the opponent very early there, but clearly was unable to do so. And just like that, Leodis are 2 goals up. Keep in mind, these two teams have played within league play before, when they had more lives. There a shot coming in from Exota, or Exalt rather, bringing himself, or his team rather, within 1. Elusive trying to cheat that one, but made his teammate a little bit awkward in the process, I believe. But maybe he was trying to cut in, considering how far away the teammate was. It looks like it'll be a kickoff goal. It's been only 30 seconds practically, but there's already been 4 goals. This is a very active game 1 here. This is looking like a 1v1 in comparison for goals. But as I was saying, these two teams have played each other before, where Leodis were able to sweep 3-0, and now you would say, oh, that means Leodis have a giant advantage here, and so far this game has implied so, but look at Exalt. If you have mechanics like that, you might have to question your chances in this series. Look at that pass in mid, Exalt, a perfect read off the backboard. But as I was saying yet again, even though Leodis have won their previous matchup in a sweep fashion, MINDCAT Esports actually have a better series record throughout league play, so I think it definitely could be a different story here. And keep in mind, there's a lot more pressure on this series as well, considering it's playoffs. You don't have any extra lives here until you technically reach the semis, where you could play a 3rd place match if you lose that. And it looks like another play off the backboard down to another teammate, Exalt, with a hat trick to tie things up for MINDCAT. And look at that. When you get those type of shots on the backboard, you force someone to pre-jump, thinking, oh, maybe it's just about on target, and that really opens up the defense and allows a very likely a goal for your team. A whiff coming out from Elusive. Vibes unable to really get it in an effective position. Exalt, and I have to say Exalt has looked really mechanical so far. Another ball onto the backboard. Oh, just wide here. The shot. Leodis barely hanging on. It looks like MINDCAT are really taking control of this game one after some of their early game one blunders. They're really having a surprise comeback here. Now 3 minutes remaining. Only 2 minutes in now, keep in mind. Momentum can definitely still shift between these two teams a lot during this game. It's a good touch there by Exhaust, making sure to get it past the opponent rather than just clang it straight forwards. Usually that's one of the big differences between these tier 1 players and the ones under it. Definitely have a lot more focus on getting the ball around players than rather just getting it over them and straight forward to the net. So a lot more quality of possession within this tier. Yeah, that's such an awkward ball, and oh no! What a defensive blunder from Leodis. The clear did come out, but the other defender who jumped unfortunately accidentally own goaled it. I mean, that's, to be fair, that's a highlight reel right there. That's a highlight reel. Oh no, the pack loss coming through, but it doesn't look too bad. So I think we're pushing through. We're pulling in just fine. We're pulling through just fine. Here, actually, shot kind of awkward. It really should not have been as awkward as it was, but MINDCAT just about get away with it. Life Shadow with a good touch over one. Exhaust beaten to the ball as well. Oh, shot just wide from Gorth, but he had to. I think Pospan rather had that one decently covered. Your ball onto the backboard. Vibes unable to read that one correctly, unable to get the shot off. Exhaust able to get that to Pospan. Waits for that one patiently, and it's a good double jump. Kind of a flick there, just getting a pop rather, I suppose is a more accurate term, over the last defender. And it looks like the mechanics that MINDCAT have are just simply superior thus far. But perhaps the chemistry and team plays can really help Leodis throughout this series. Maybe their confidence is lacking so far. Need some extra warm up. Well, that's actually a very good double tap attempt there, and the shot coming through again, just slightly wide from Elusive. Gorth now getting this touch down the backboard, but nobody there to try to convert another play. Vibes just clanging this one forward, but it's a really good early challenge from Peto. A big ball forwards to Exhaust. He's taking his time here, trying to bail out his team, trying to get an early challenge from a team, from an opposing player, and wasting some time off the clock. Fourth though, a semi-dangerous touch there. Elusive looks completely out of control there, and it's a poor touch from the man himself, captain of Leodis Academy. Started off really well in this one, but throughout this game definitely had a bit of a downtrend. We'll have to mentally come back, as it looks like MINDCAT are extremely likely to take this one. 3 seconds remaining, that is all set and done. Game 1 going towards MINDCAT, who've come back really well here actually. I'm gonna go back to Borderos. I realized I wasn't on it. But yeah, a really good game from MINDCAT, and they just looked really capable with their mechanics here. I think both teams have one tier 2 player, if I'm not mistaken, like at least one. Could be wrong though. But other than that, I think the lobby is pretty much GC2, with a few exceptions here, which is why I put GC1 plus for the title. We had a team talk and we're gonna play for the first sweep. Hey, I mean to be fair, that like this game too is gonna be really crucial for Leodis. I'm not sure how their mentals match up against their opponents, but going 2 games down in the best of 5 definitely is not easy to deal with. So they really want to be desperate to win this one. Had a bit of lag there, but it seems like we're back. Exalt actually a really good 50 there. Good touch from Gorth, really making it awkward for the orange midfield. That's a shot coming through and a save from Peto before it even got to the goal line. Good defensive display here, but elusive, a little bit awkward in net, and just about saves it anyways. A good recovery, but he had to recover a lot from a giant misplay. Looking a little bit nerve-wracking here early in game 2. Still are Leodis. Vibes did a good save there. In an awkward spot, but recovered very well. Looks like a slight double commit. Elusive getting it down to his teammate. Able to air dribble it into the corner, but 50'd well by the orange player there, getting it to his teammate. Again, Elusive there. Actually, a really good challenge. Pinches it out as well. Peto shoots that one wide. Vibes actually a good bump here, and almost was able to get in a threatening position. Peto completely outsped here. Gorth coming in really quickly, just completely outsped the competition. Peto was way too slow on that one, but in fairness, Gorth was just so quick to that one. I don't think even if he went on a ideal time, he would have been able to get to it. Gorth extremely quick read, and it's a lead for them as well. Leodis Academy coming back so far in this series with a good start in game 2. Elusive here. I think this one a little bit awkward actually. Peto trying to control that one. Could have ended badly, but he was able to control it just about. That looks like one of the main focuses here for MINDCAT is a lot of control, a lot of shadowing of the play, and they do it really well. But here, Elusive, an example of when it really doesn't work out here. It didn't really seem clear like who was going for the ball here. Miscommunication from MINDCAT and an instant conversion for Leodis Academy here. That's the first of that one. Gorth get it to the corner, shot a little bit wide from Pospam. Exalt now been such a playmaker and goal scorer in game 1. Will he be able to do anything similar in game 2? Peto with a good opportunity, but just about saved by Elusive. Got that one a little bit close. It's good clear here, actually. Peto able to get to this one first, but it's again, look at the speed from Leodis. It really sped up this game so much, and it's been one of the biggest contributors to their lead here. You play against a controlled team like this when you gotta see when they're playing a little bit too controlled and perhaps too slow in the process. And Leodis have definitely identified that. Have been able to speed up their play. Leodis going high here, looking so much more confident with his mechanics than just moments before. Now Gorth trying to get this dunk on the last man, but it was good defense, holding on our MINDCAT. They're 2-0 down. Looking for a play, desperate for that goal to get themselves within 1, but it's a giant clear for Elusive. And MINDCAT, who have been playing so controlled, are trying to definitely can't continue playing this playstyle within this game. They're gonna have to force something to happen rather than waiting for something to go wrong. The opposing team rather. Here, double tap coming in from Vibes, messing up the defense and the positioning from MINDCAT. Just the mechanics putting the Psycho coming out, question mark, from Vibes on accident. No, but the mechanics really so much better from Leodis in this game in comparison to last. MINDCAT looks completely superior in the last one. But it's a completely different story in game 2. 18 seconds remaining, and it looks very, very likely for Leodis to come out on top to tie things up. Their shot coming through, and I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but Gorth will be credited with another one, and that will be 3-0 the team in blue. And we definitely have to give a lot of credit for Leodis here, because they looked really, really rough near the end of the last game and at the start of this one. But they have turned things around immensely. And that'll be 1-1 in the series. Look at that, all the GC tags. I'm not used to seeing those in this tier. Yeah, there should be a couple freezes every now and then. At this seem we're dropping roughly 10% of frames, so every now and then you should have a freeze. And we're headed into game 3. An early opportunity there coming out from MINDCAT, but another good stop from Leodis. Ooh, that looks like it's beating the last man. Almost a save from Elusive, but just about. Pospam able to beat the last man, who was up really, really quickly. Elusive just slightly out of position, had to be a little bit closer to be able to save that one. Required a lot of recovery mechanics, and he was almost able to make it, but was it a tall ask? Another shot coming through from Exot. Wasn't able to quite make it. Peto here. Actually, a little bit of an awkward touch. Scores tries to maintain it in a threatening position. A whiff coming out almost from Exalt, able to just about get a touch on that. All in the midfield, Peto with a bit of time, pushing it to the side. Pospam getting another touch to Peto. Looks like Gorth will be first to that one. Exalt was not the most effective touch, but it looks like he's still first to the ball. 50 here. Span slightly able to win that one. An awkward touch here. Span was still in position. Able to deal with that one. Ooh, double commit coming out from Leodis. Putting a little bit of space. Exalt onto the corner, onto the midfield back. Prospam. Shot gets blocked by Elusive. This game so far reaching a little bit of a stalemate here. Not too many effective shots in the last minute or so. But both teams definitely look very defensively capable in this game. Another self coming out from MINDCAT. Ooh, and it's actually a really good challenge from Peto. Oh, just about able to save it. Gorth. That would have been a tie from that play. There was a really, really good challenge from MINDCAT, but again, just good recovery mechanics from Leodis to get back in time there. But another counterattack from Exalt. That actually wouldn't have been a tie game, that was the wrong team actually. But it's a 2-goal lead from Exalt Leodis just barely were able to keep themselves in this one close from that earlier save, but looks like it was all for naught. That being said, still enough time remaining. Peto unable to get that save, and Elusive will get themselves within one so quickly, and how crucial that is after just conceding after such a long stalemate. As momentum stays somewhat even. Early touch here, but Exalt's just about able to save that one. Very impressive. So looks like he's fairly low boost. Dorothy with a bit of clear. Exalt, good touch. Well, another one. Here, Elusive off to the backboard. Is there a shot? Well, it doesn't look like it. Slightly misread from Vibe's Shadow. Clear here, Elusive. Leodis definitely on offense a lot here, looking extremely hungry to tie things up. Gorth there, definitely looking desperate for that goal, and you can see the desperacy coming out a little bit. It's a lot less controlled here from Leodis now. Not really trying to get around players, so definitely looking a little bit direct. Eventually, it might be effective here. Exhaust won't be able to save that one. Vibe Shadow able to finish it off the pass. Gorth and Vibe Shadow being able to link up here. Exhaust was going to be able to save the first hit, but the second one was just a little bit too much. Peto trying to get a good pinch here, but he was up so early that Gorth was able to read it perfectly. Here, 50% attempt from Elusive, but didn't quite get it right. Actually, double tap attempt here from Vibe, slightly. Just about doesn't hit the ball there. With a decent first touch, unable to get back to that one. Good clear by Gorth. Looks like it was straight. Oh, it was sent straight back to him. But it was a good save. Vibes, another. Oh, it looks like a shot actually going through the defense. And again, it does look like it's a bit of a defensive blunder. The MINDCAT defense has been a little bit suspect. That shot straight through the middle. Both players on opposite sides unable to get to the middle in time. And Leodis will get the lead. And it looks like that'll be game as well. Leodis Academy getting themselves within one game of winning the series now. I apologize for the dropped frames, by the way. That does look like it's actually increased throughout the stream. Oh, no, that one. That one. There we go. Am I able to like hide the flag icons? Interface, be this. Connection quality indicators. I guess I'll just get rid of that. Let me go live again.